Good evening and welcome back to Factory Town. We need to make elixirs. This is already going on here. We finally got our reinforced planks coming in, so we need to make elixirs. And I'm going to make them right here. Right here. Right here. Oop. Yep. That's what we're going to do. Elixirs. And you will go. Oh, actually, I don't want to make them right here. I want to make them in either medicine or knowledge, because that will give us a bonus to the amount we make. So let's put it right here. Hold on, there you go. And you should be getting the bonus from the set. You are getting the. Okay, cool. Right. So what I want to do is I want to just basically we're going to add all this. We're gonna wing it. We're gonna make it and drop it off there, and that'll be fine. So I'm going to get you. And we're going to zoom up here. We are going to come and find our antidotes, which are stored in this here. We're going to grab the antidotes from here. Pause the game. We're going to drop them off in here. You know that unselected thing, come here. We are then going to go and grab health potions from here and drop those off in there. I might as well get rid of that one. Delete. So you can just pick up both and do it that way there. Right, okay, and then we need to go to the airship. I need to filter the airship, because if I don't, it won't pick up the correct things. So you want to be filtered with health potion and antidote and antidote. Okay, so you can go and do that. That's awesome. We then also need to build a recharger, or maybe 2 or 3, I don't know. I'm going to add a coin booster to that straight away, so we don't have to worry about messing about with it any other way. Underground to the mana pipe player, and let's just literally do this. Doop and doop. There you go. Okay, let's get ourselves a wagon. And put you down there. And we're going to have you pick up from here. And drop off in there. Okay. And then the wall can go. And then I'm going to put in a... we'll put in a silo here. And... you can output elixirs to the side. There you go. Boom. Awesome. Okay. So he will go off to over there, pick up the antidotes, come back again, drop them off inside the thing there. I want to go and do hold till empty. I think it's a 1-to-1. Hold on, I haven't looked. Hold on. Yes, 1-to-1. I want to say hold until empty, so you stay there and empty all of them out until you are completely empty and done. So yeah. Oh, and then I want to trash this one because this is wrong. This is wrong. No. Let's get rid of your inventory. Let's actually go to the water crystals, which is here. We've got water crystals. Oh, off in there. There we go. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So that'll go there because this needs water crystals there. So I'll do that, and then this will come to here, and then we can get another airship, and the airship can come and take the stuff to here, and then this can finally get constructed, which will be very, very nice. It is going to take a little while to do, though, because this obviously has to travel the length of the map and come back again. I could have just put it in, like maybe here, and imported antidotes, or I could have put it over the other side and imported health potions, and we could have put it on the system, but I know elixirs are used to do things in the Omni Temple. Once you build the Omni Temple, it requests random items, or there's a set of items, but it requests certain items to make things, to do stuff. Honestly, I just kind of want to get it built. I'm not too fussed about actually using it. I just kind of want to get it built. And yeah, we'll get it built, and then we're done. We're done. The main goal was to get the happiness up to 100%, and it's teetering on the edge of that. Again, books are a problem. That is We probably need to double the delivery up on the books, but then we need to double up the delivery into here. I'm kind of hoping stuff backs up here, which it kind of is by the looks of things. Stuff is starting to back up here. I could absolutely change these guys so they don't actually have this much storage in them, because we definitely don't need this much storage in them. Let's let's do this. Let's just turn these guys off for the minute completely. And to be honest with it, it's kind of the same as these guys here. So if I come here, I don't need to have this much storage in them. They output directly anyway, so it's not like the storage is being filled prematurely anyway, but it's okay, here we go. Let's add a coin booster to this one, add a coin booster to this one. You can actually process all of the cloth that's coming in. That'd be nice. Cool. And then we'll just output these guys like this. And then I'll just turn on just the first one. Yeah, it's because it outputs for the first one and will input to the first one. So if I turn these ones off and have this going, it will just constantly fill up the first one and empty the first one. So I'm going to turn them all off, let them all empty, and then we'll turn them back on again. And we'll see how that goes. That might help us with the books, because the books might be able to fill up a little bit faster. So yeah. Okay. Then what's happened here? Oh, right. All the boosts. Go ham. Cool. I can't remember how many we actually need. So yeah. Let's put a new airship down and let's pick up from here, drop off into here, and then we shall come back once this is doing its thing. And just like that, phase 1 is complete. Awesome. So, what's the next phase? Oh, there's one. We can just complete it and we win! Hurrah! I thought there was multiple phases to build the Omni. Oh, I thought there was multiple stages. Oh well, there we go. And we've now unlocked all of the research here, so you can increase your manufacture speed, we can increase the crop yield, we can just constantly add more houses to it. Recharge speed, we can get the shrines to that. I never used any of the shrines in this playthrough, but that's fine. And we can increase these, which is the important part. You can make these actually faster, so that's nice. So yeah. So if we look at the research here, you'll see, a lot of these require Omni Stars or Star Coins. You get Star Coins by feeding the Omni Temple. So you can feed it these items, and it will give you a Star Coin, up to 100 Star Coins. Then when you've got 100 Star Coins, it'll change these 4 items, so you've got to feed it other things. So it's... The Omni Temple is something you have to absolutely do sort of manually, feeding things and doing stuff. So, yeah. I did mess up this as well. I didn't have any of the airships set to hold until empty. You see, they don't pick up anymore. So they were dropping off the 20 in here and then leaving to come back again. And then the Omni Temple was going, I need more. So, yeah. But it is done. I'm going to delete those there, delete these here, delete this here, like so. Awesome. Sorted. Nice. And yeah, so we could do that. But honestly, I'm not too fussed about it. I'm happy with that. It is the happiness. I want to get stable 100% happiness. That's the thing I need to do. And I think all I need to do for that is to let the game run. Where's the sheep? Where's the sheep? Oh, over here. Plus the game's getting rather laggy now as well. This is filling, which is awesome. Are you guys empty? You guys are kind of empty. Oh, let's turn on the actual cloth, shall we? Probably help you. Oh, no, I love that one. There we go. So you can output cloth again. Come down here, because this wasn't running out of cloth, that's fine. The books are actually filling up now, which is nice. So I think the issue was that we just had to wait for this to buffer up. Everything was working, we just had to wait for the buffer up. So if I turn down the amount of buffers that are in here, we can actually get things done, and that'll be better. So this will come down here. This will fill this up. So this is grabbing 150 books, and then so long as it gets back to about 150 before another train turns up, we should be fine. Although I think there is only one book delivery train. And again, if I come over here to where the books are being used, we have a whole storage of them, a whole thing. So again, I don't need this many in the buffer necessarily. So, but I'm gonna leave it running for a bit, and we will see whether I can get stable 100% happiness. And there we have it. I just have to wait for the wool and things to catch up for that to happen there. Look at all the trains going. Look at them go. At 29 FPS. Wow. The only other thing I had to fix was the apple juice here. I had to build a second line which feeds the apple juice directly, and then this one feeds the jam, the apple juice separately. It wasn't getting enough apples coming in. I've increased the train to delivering, and it just wasn't delivering enough to here to have this run. But now it is. Now it's working. This is starting to fill. We have 8268, which is 100% happiness. Everything is beautiful. Everything is wonderful, and there can be much rejoicing. So we are going to leave this episode and this series here. And we're done. We're done. I literally brought this back because this was the staple to my channel for years. This is the 10th season technically. I've done 10 playthroughs, and most of them have been 100+ episodes. So definitely not the quickest player, but I have a lot of fun with this game. I very much do enjoy it. And then, as in the middle of playing it, Factory Town 2 has been announced, so expect to see that coming at some point soon. The only thing I'm kind of tempted to try at some point, maybe, is the single town, because we discovered that a single town, the influence is vertical, so you could go up as high as you wanted to with a single town and try and fit everything into a single town. You'd have to just have all the crops on the bottom layer, because they obviously require ground to grow, so all the trees and all the crops are on the bottom layer, and then you go up through the top. Interesting. Not quite sure how or what or when I'd be able to do that. You could build a town like this using this kind of square format that we've got here, that we know this is the size of it. And then if you wanted to do rails between the levels, you could do tracks on the outside going round, I suppose. I don't know. I feel like that would be complicated, to say the least. But I think we're going to leave this one here, and I think we will come back when Factory Town 2 comes along, and that will absolutely get played to death on the channel. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very, very much for the 3,000 subscribers. That's what this special was about. It was about me hitting 3,000 subscribers, and by the time I finished it, I have just today hit 3,380. So 380 additional people have come along. Thank you very, very much to everybody who's watched in the past, who's watching in the future, and who's watching right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So until next time, as always, have fun.